Hello, my name is Commander Jordan Kavanaugh. I am here to speak to you about um, the information that um, my teacher and mentor, Abstract Electra, has brought to share with the human race um, for a number of decades now. She was assassinated in the fall of last year by governments who do not want her to help the human race to become woke so they can connect with their true identity as daughters and sons of God. I titled this particular episode um, A Message to the Human Race from Members of Human Civilizations Living Inside the Interior of Hollow Earth Today. There are millions of human beings living inside Hollow Earth today. They are larger, bigger, wiser, and more advanced spiritually and technologically than their surface dwelling cousin living on the outer surface of Mother Earth today. Um, I am here to bring information that the Avatar left for me to share with the human race so that they can expand their perspective and broaden their horizons and grow into the human butterflies that they are and that they came to this planet to become more of lifetime after lifetime. Um, Hollow Earth is a landmass that is found um, over 800 miles in the interior of Mother Earth today. The beings who live in Hollow Earth are more advanced, more developed, bigger, larger, wiser than you currently are living on the surface of planet Earth today. My body is in a state of damage done to me by the ones who assassinated my queen last fall in Niagara Falls, Ontario, where I live with my daughter today in a tiny rented bungalow. Um, for a long time, human beings have been taught and told that they're the only civilization in existence anywhere. And this misinformation has been protected and reinforced for thousands of years by those who have made themselves lords and masters over your lives from the cradle to the grave. The beings living inside Hollow Earth today, um, they're they're not different from us living on the surface, except in ways that are unique to them. Um, they don't experience pain and suffering and aging and old age, and because they live in a state where life thrives in harmony and in perfect balance inside the interior of Hollow Earth today. Um, Information about the existence of millions of people living inside over 200 subterranean cities 800 miles below the interior of Mother Earth. Um, this information can be found online in sites that are not considered part of mainstream society. Diane Robbins, Dianne Robbins, she has written a number of books filled with information about messages from the Hollow Earth civilizations to human beings, and those information can be found online in about 6 different books that she has written so far for human beings to purchase and to explore. You're not alone in the universe, as you've been taught and told. Um, no creator would bring into existence only one race of being to live inside this galaxy, for example. Um, the Supreme Creator created millions and billions of races of beings that thrive throughout the galaxy and throughout the universes that exist in existence today. So the people living inside inner Earth, um, Diane Robbins' books and other online material will give you an insight about a way of living that human beings have never heard of or even dreamt could be possible. Living in a state of lasting peace and perfect harmony as families and friends. Um, there is an article I came across recently. It contains a message from an interior, a human being living inside the interior of Mother Earth, and his name is Empolina. Empolina, Empolina. He is a 2,000-year-old man, 2,000-year-old man living inside the interior of Mother Earth. And he's living in a city in the hollow interior of Mother Earth called Taygeta, Taygenta. And Paulina gives a description of life inside the hollow earth, and his message was put in an article online by a seer or psychic, and it can be found um, by anyone who choose to find information about this man, giant, 10 feet tall, um, advanced spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, and scientifically. And he describes what life is like on the interior of Mother Earth today. Um, your planet is in transition and going through a complete transformation as people everywhere look to find their true identity so they can shape a better reality for themselves and their loved ones. The civilizations inside Mother Earth, their number, there is over 200 subterranean cities thriving inside the Earth, and they live in a state of perfect harmony and lasting peace because they're more evolved than human beings in every area of in every way that you can um, think of. I'm working to restore my body back to health. I'm struggling with my health because of what was done to me by those who killed the avatar. As I said, as I stated in one of these broadcasts I did recently, and in one of the volumes that I posted online for you to access and learn the truth about your true identity as immortal sons and daughters of life. We are, all of us, connected to each other by invisible rays of golden light. And we're living inside bodies that are made of living light. Um, my body is struggling to function because of the damages done to it by the stroke, heart attack, um, and PTSD done to me over the decades by those people in government who are working to keep human beings living in a state of ignorance, living in a state of conflict, living in a state of strife, so that they can remain living as prisoners, puppets, and pawns from the cradle to the grave. I'm here to let you know that it's time for you to start to look beyond the boundaries of what the world you're living in calls normal and calls your official reality, because you are beings of living light, and the body you live inside of, that is your vehicle that you use to uh, transport you throughout your life anywhere that you choose to go. And your body is your sacred temple. It's there to work with you and to guide and protect you in ways that it has the ability to do. I'm, as you can tell, I'm struggling with the information I'm trying to bring to you, because there's a vast treasure trove of knowledge that is waiting for you to access, for you to explore, so that you can start find answers to questions such as, who am I? What am I? Why am I here? Where am I going? Where did I come from? Each of you, every single one of you, is a creation of the divine creator. And you're here to live as co-creators so that you can leave the world a better place than what you found it in when you first arrived here to live in a newborn baby's body. My human sisters and brothers, um, I'm looking forward to speaking with you, to communicating with you in the future as I struggle to regain my health and to rehabilitate my body. It's a difficult mission for me, but the avatar left me here to put back up a website online with her name to um, bring her music to you, so that, and to also bring and share the large treasure trove of knowledge that has been sent for you by different civilizations living inside the earth, living above the earth, living inside different dimensions throughout the Milky Way galaxy and beyond. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. And the message the article that I've given you title to check out, a message from a hundred, a message from a 2,000-year-old man living inside Hollow Earth. Please check that out. And if you want to know more about the life outside this planet, inside this planet, and above this planet, I encourage you to check the different sources written in different books by people like Dine Robbins, uh, Matthew, Messages from Matthew. He is a young man who passed away when he was 18 years old, about 20 years ago, and he channels information through his mother. Um, and it's packed with comprehensive insights that you need to find out about so you can start to look at life through different lenses than the ones that you've been told to do by those who have made you puppets, pawns, and slaves from the cradle to the grave. I'm going to try to get online more often to speak to you, and I want to also have postings that I'm putting online be able to be accessed by you so you can take your journey so that you can gain a deeper, clearer, and wiser understanding of who you are and why you're here on this planet today, living as a member of the human race. So, my human brothers and sisters, as the Avatar says, we are each other's keepers, and it's time for us to be there for each other. Bonds of pure and sacred light that cannot be broken through each of us together, now and forever. Whatever harm is done to one wounds you, me, and everyone. And in marriages can last forever, she tells you um, in another one of her songs online, Life Always Looks After Its Own. She tells you in the verse at the top of the song, life always looks after its own, and even when we are alone, none of us is ever left to make it on our own. No one is ever alone, even when it seems that there is no one around. No matter how hard the test, if you do your best, life will always do the rest, because no woman, child, or man is ever given more than they can stand. Devata's mortal life was stolen from her, as I said, in the fall of last year, and her remains sits beside my bed in a red urn after her body was cremated by the nursing home, by the funeral home that we chose to process her remains. Um, Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. I hope to be in a better state of health the next time I come and speak to you. Though currently I'm getting ready to go, getting ready to get um, treatment on the cancer that's in my body, so that I can regain my health and move the work forward that the Avatar has left for me to do. Blessings to all of you, and remember to be there for each other, because we are human sisters and brothers, and we're eternally linked to each other by bonds of sacred and living light. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. I will speak to you again. So until then, I wish you, all of you, the best of health and the blessings that come to you from the work that you do and from the consequences of the life that you live to protect and nurture your family and friends and the world that you live in today. Have a good day and blessings to every single one of you. My name is Commander Andragon. I'm the husband of Avatar Electra, the human incarnation of the great goddess, Living Light, who was assassinated last fall in the city of Toronto of Niagara Falls by government agents wearing cloaks of invisibility. Blessings to you and all the best. Until then, have a good evening.
Ben?
Yes.